Hi, welcome to We Are at War. Can you hear it coming? You know what that is? That's the sound that you're about to hear because this is the series finale of We Are at War. Yes, this whole series has been about spiritual warfare and talking about the battle between good and evil and that veil between light and dark and all the things that happen out there where Satan and his demons really want to mess with you, but at the same time how you can be prepared for the battle and the spiritual armor of God and how we need to deal with spiritual warfare, which is very, very real. And we are at war whether you want to admit it or not. This is the final episode in that series. Not that there's not more to talk about, but every series has to come to an end. And so one more question we're going to look at. The question is this: how should I live today in light of the battle before me? Great question to end with. How are you supposed to live today? Understanding there's a battle that's taking place. Well, day by day, you have to remember that the battle is heating up and the challenges are becoming greater. And that will continue until the day that Jesus brings to an end all of these struggles that we have in this thing called life. But you don't have to be in doubt of how it's going to turn out. God has given us a hope that is secure, steadfast, and cannot be touched. It's beyond decay, and it can't be destroyed. Because Jesus Christ is our hope. He is eternal. And we can have hope in Him if we understand and believe the truth about the resurrected and risen Lord. So we have a living hope, and that matters too. A hope based on what Jesus did when He rose from the grave, and He gained victory over death. And so the question: how do I live today in light of the battle before me? When you think about the accomplishment of Jesus, Jesus laid it out this way. He said, if I came out of the grave victorious over death and you put your trust in me, you can have that same victory, not only over death, but in your life day by day. In other words, we are victors through Jesus Christ. And so you don't have to sweat the battles that are out there because you're a follower of God. He has dwelt within you. He lives in you. His Spirit is living in you. And His Spirit is a daily comforter, giving you guidance, helping to take you down the road that He has called you to. And no matter what you face, you will not face it alone. And that matters. So, how do you live today in light of the battle before me? And the answer is surprisingly simple. Day by day. Day by day. That's how you live. Noting that some days you will feel like you are victorious and you are kicking hiney in the name of Jesus. Other days you're going to feel like the world has gotten the best of you and you are just getting beat about your head and both ears are sore because you've been slapped on both sides of your noggin. That's probably normal. We have those days. But at the end of it all, it says in Ephesians 6:13, therefore, take up the whole armor of God that you may be able to withstand in the evil day, and having done it all, continue to stand. You can keep standing. You can keep bouncing back. You will be okay, and that's how you live today. Yes, the war is real, and we're in it whether you want to be or not. So the question is, how do you be successful in the midst of the war? Well, you remember you're not fighting for yourself, you're fighting for Jesus, and He is with you each step of the way. Hopefully you'll look back over all these episodes, and if you like the series, go back on our website and kind of review them all, and you can kind of listen from the very beginning and catch back up. Because what we're trying to do is get you ready so that you're not surprised by the stuff that happens and unfolds around you, and that you will discover this thing called victory. You can live a victorious life. We know how it ends. We win in the end because we follow Jesus. Jesus is Lord. And so hold on to that as you remember that you're at war, and that's a good thing. Look forward to joining you in other series here on the Church at 434 in Motion. But for this one, we're done. So tell this one goodbye. Until next time.